Hello and welcome to Snow's Interior Restoration. We are located in the middle of the San Fernando Valley at the Van Nuys Airport. We repair cars from the exotic, like this Celine S7 from the movie Bruce Almighty, to the everyday car you'll find at your local used car dealership. To find out more about Snow's, you can go to our website at www.snowsvinyl.com, where you can find plenty of before and after pictures, videos, and more information about us, so please come check us out. The owner of this 1996 Porsche 993 brought me his seats out of this car. Here are the Porsche seats at my shop. The driver's seat was previously dyed by another company who had used the wrong coating. Many technicians use these coatings because they're a lot less expensive. When the technicians use these coatings, they look really good when they're done. Unfortunately, a few weeks or months down the road, the leather coating will start to crack. The solvents in the dye causes the leather to dry out and cause permanent cracking in the leather. It looks like the leather seat has some normal wear and tear on the left front bolster. All the rest of the damage was caused by the coating. Hey, look out for these guys. They cause more damage than good. Well, let's move on to the next step now. Okay, the first thing we have to do is remove the solvent coating without damaging the leather. We use a special blend of solvents designed to remove the solvent coating without doing too much more damage to the leather coating, the original leather coating. Well, look at the bolster. We have started to remove the solvent coating. If you look carefully, you can see the light upper coating and the dark undercoating. These are two different color dye coats. Somehow these seats were dyed twice, probably by aerosol can. We run into this quite often because the first color coat was so bad they had to re-dye it a second time on top of the first dye coat that they just put on. This is a result of poor color matching skills and experience. Unfortunately, this has become rather common in this industry. Most people in this industry are taught by people who have not kept up with the current technology, and they teach them their own bad habits. I am an instructor in this field and have been teaching since 1987. You can read more about this on our website. After we remove the dye coat, we have to bring life back into the leather. We do this by oiling them. We use only the finest oils that we can find for leather. Next, we cover the seats with a plastic bag. This will help the oil soak in and not evaporate. On hot days, the bag will help rise the temperature of the oil, which will help the oil to soak into the leather. When we can, we like to leave the seats in the bags for a couple of days for added penetration. This oil is available through Snow's Vinyl for purchase. Also, take a look at our website under Deep Leather Cleaning. It is very informative and will help you understand why you need to deep leather clean. Okay, now what we need to do is remove the oil from the leather seats using a special cleaner that removes the oil from the surface. We do not want to remove any oil that has penetrated into the leather. Now we're ready for the next step. And the next step is color matching. Alright, when color matching the seats, I try to find an area of the leather that has the least amount of wear and tear. The area I chose in this car was the right front headrest. I like to make a dot test, and when the dot disappears, I know the color is good. And this is good. Most of the damage to this leather seat was caused by the solvent dye coat. This is unnecessary damage that could have been prevented. The only real damage was to the left front bolster. If we had done the repair initially, the work would have been restricted to the bolster. This is how those who can't color match try to camouflage their repair work. If they can't make the right color, they just recolor the whole seat the wrong color, and they hope you'll never notice. This is a sure sign of an amateur. Next step is to mask off the outer edges of the seat because they are vinyl. We need to sand the damage areas and get it ready for the leather fill compound. Then we apply the compound to the leather in thin layers, drying the compound in between the layers and sanding smooth. If necessary, create a texture. When the repair is finished, then we're ready for the dye coat. The dye coat is applied in two different stages. The first stage is the base coat. This is a color coat, which we apply where the color is missing or where we have already repaired damage. The second stage is a clear coat for durability and is applied over the whole leather seat. We also apply a clear coat when we do deep leather cleaning. The reason is because the dirt is ground into the clear top coat, which we remove with the deep leather cleaning. The passenger seat was oiled, deep leather cleaned, and then a clear coat was shot all over the leather. I'd like to thank you for spending your time with Snow's Auto Interior Restoration. And until next time, thank you and bye-bye.